And well, got a lot of likes and comments on it on Facebook, and a lot of people asking for tours. And so I am going to give a tour now, starting with the gatehouse. This is a gatehouse I first built like a week ago, I think. And my intention was the castle be a little bit behind this, but as you will, it now instead leads to the area where all the dinos are being kept. And let's see, okay, doop-a-doo, oh, in a group. Alright. Alright, now alright, yeah. Gonna turn the volume all the way down on my phone and have the live chat here. And we are good to go. So yeah, so I initially built this out of wood, and well, I kind of turned it into stone just a little bit. So I was unable to put machiculations along the side. Yeah, I know that word sounds a bit weird to some of you who might not know much about castles, but machiculations. Hi, welcome to the castle tour. Hi, Cleo. Yes? What do you want? Give me a minute. So I initially built this gatehouse out of wood, and the idea was that I have to keep the castle right behind it, and then behind that have the area where I kept all my dinos. As you will soon see, that was not the case. So I put these spike barriers along because I couldn't find a way to put machiculations along right here without completely having to completely rebuild the castle. For those of you who don't know what machiculations are, it's that little part where it comes out a little bit and there's a hole, and you can, just aim right down and still stand and not fall, and that's those are machiculations. So I built this with defense in mind. The only wooden parts left are these. So there's retractable rope ladders for when, people come and knocking. And, yeah. So, that was, the gatehouse. And there's the castle. There it is with, my dinos. The Bronto I tamed for size comparison to try to, I initially had an elevator, like right there, because I wasn't sure how I was going to get, behemoth-sized creatures in without completely rebuilding everything. But I ended up destroying that because I have a behemoth gate on the other side over here. It's over this to that. I ended up blowing it up though, because plus that there was far too much lag. And yeah, over here is the behemoth gate, and right here is the only way to get into all of that. And to get in, you have to climb a retractable rope ladder, which, when the war drums are sounded, will be withdrawn. And there will be someone... Wait, hold... Yeah. There we go, got it. And then there's a bunch of door traps here. I'm gonna put narcotic bombs in there, so that, if they break through the door and all of a sudden narcotic gas just fills everything. This, I would have preferably a drawbridge, two drawbridges actually, one there. Hard time getting from here to there because that's defended by more door traps, and there, and you try to jump off. Well, I mean, you can kind of jump here. Ah, shit, I forgot to put spike traps along there. Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time. So, if you successfully break through there, you gotta come in here, and the stairwell goes all the way up. But I'll show you that in a bit. Right down here is the basement, and if you manage to break in there, this all you get is an empty room and a couple of doors with murder holes. So while you're trying to break through that door, you're getting shot at. I love murder holes. They're so much fun. God damn it. And over here is the way to get to this. And, well, yeah. This is to, guard the main castle. There's another door over here leading to the bottom level. And there's this kind of out of the way so that hopefully they'll miss it. If they manage to get past all the dinos, and if they manage to get in here, you can still, kind of shoot out at them. And hopefully, be ignored. And in here is, well, more of the same. If they manage to break through the gatehouse, they're gonna have to defend against this while they're making their way, while they're being attacked by dinos. Well, you can't see it from here, but yeah, that's it would not be a very fun day for them. Yeah, what do you want, Cleo? How can I help you? I mean, shit, right? Empty room next to next to this. If you have any questions, go ahead and type it and ask. And, yeah. So this is, if they're approaching the Behemoth Gate with ill intent, you can, question them and shoot them from here. And, you can also shoot at that. Dippity-doo. And there was a, oh yeah, here it is. And, rope ladder? Oh, it's down. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so, they managed to break through all the door traps, so they'll have to defend against this. And, stairwell. Those are fun to fight in, because, you're, going up them is never the best thing to do, and never the best thing to defend against. And this tower goes way up. It actually takes a couple minutes to get to the top, I think. I'm not sure. I've never fully climbed from the bottom to the top. Once I built this tower, I kind of just left it alone. As you can see, as I'm climbing up, I kind of enter, oh, here we are at the top. I kind of intermittent, yeah, intermittent Merlons / arrow slits, and, because nothing but that would not be very supportive for such a tall tower. Got flags here at the top. And for any who are wondering, the spikes on the roofs are to dissuade any unwelcome flyers, since there's RGs, pterodactyls, quetzals, the like. You're not going to have a very good time landing on the roofs, and if there is an area for you to land on, it's most likely going to be filled with soldiers with crossbows and spears, and who are very angry and will likely try to kill you. But, yeah, I digress. Anyway, the point for this is a lookout tower. From here, you can basically see a good half to 3/4 of the map. And if you have a telescope, spyglass. Why did that word elude me? If you have a spyglass, you can, I don't have one on me currently, so I'm gonna make one real fast. No, you can, any large number of men that's going to be able to take this place down, you can see. And the second they see something, they come over here, and, you know, they warn the entire keep, who then go about doing their job, what they have for, you know, their task for when the keep is attacked. Or stuff like closing doors, pulling up ladders, getting armed and all that. So yeah, that's the main tower. And now we're at the base of the tower again, and we're going this way. This is the only, well, one of two ways into the main keep. Both are pretty heavily defended. This one is full of doors, and I'm going to fill this with narcotic gas grenades, or tripwires, whatever, you know, whenever it's attacked. Here's the murder holes. I haven't furnished this because it's not very easy to furnish this. Oh yeah, here's another, yeah. Well, that's not very easy. That's not what I'm trying to say. Very laggy. That's what I'm trying to say. I was lagging while just building this. I had to blow up my other castle because there was just too much lag. And so if I furnished this, and, here's a room, I guess. I did this with triangles in the middle, then a square, then triangle, square, triangle, then on top of the squares, 3 triangles, square, 3 triangles, square. Yeah, just, you know, built that in a circle. What was I saying? Oh yeah, can't furnish this because I had to blow up my other castle just to reduce lag, and I don't want to have more lag. So yeah, this is the way up. This is usually, you know, doors. Able to, you know, boof, you know, type of thing. Gonna funnel them as well. If you have just big open areas, they can rush at you in any number. But if you have just doors, you can kind of funnel them. And you only have to deal with like 1 or 2 at a time, instead of, you know, getting swarmed. So yeah, this is another kind of watchtower-y thing. You know, just deal with stuff as it comes up. And if they manage to take that, you can kind of shoot at them. Kind of. Oh yeah. And as you go higher up, it kind of becomes a bit more, yeah. This area was a bit actually hard to deal with. The walls, or not the walls, the floors were a bit hard to lay down. Oh, hi. Oh, right, this is another way to get into the keep from the tower. But, yeah. So there's that. Closed. Damn it. There we go. So you can kind of funnel them through. This is the dragon's nest, or the aviary. The only dinos that will be in this castle will be flyers. They fly into this big opening, and anything larger than a Argy will land down there, and stuff like Argys, Cape Gyrus, and Pteranodons will land over here. I need to actually put a ladder or stairs down, because there's no way to reach this as of right now. And Yeah, this is another room. I'm probably gonna have this filled with beds and have this be a barracks, or maybe an armory, something like that. That I closed off for reasons you will see in a little bit. It's intermittent with whether you get the housing benefit, even though fully indoors. Yeah. And here's another little tower. Boop-a-doo. You can kind of, shoot at people if they have ill intent. If anyone manages to climb up there and survive the spike, you can, pop them. So yeah, need to put doors there. At this point, as the end of, oh yeah, I'll probably make this the armory. This is the end of, fuck, what was I saying? Ah, shit, I don't remember. This is another door into here. No, close. Here. This is the, fuck. Oh yeah, this is the, master's quarters, or, the, place where the king or queen sleeps. Fuck, I skipped the throne room. God damn it. Wait, did I? Yeah, shit. We'll get back to that. And as you go higher up, yeah, this is, I'm gonna close this off. Actually, this might make a good barracks. I don't know. I designed this place to only have to be manned by like 100 or so people, so won't need too many barracks. From here you can, pretty much see all the way across to the second island and all along the beaches. I have roofs. Come on, give me, what? Grr. And this, I was really, really, really tired. And it was like 5 a.m. I hadn't really noticed the time until that point, so I kind of just half-assed this part. As I'm sure you've noticed. And, well, this is the final 2 points for this. I think this might be yes, this is the throne room. I did not skip it. So here is the throne, for lack thereof. Nothing big. And this is name plaque, naming the castle, Dragon's Nest Castle. A friend of mine, hapless with dice. Here, stop. Yeah. He, provided the name Dragon Queen's Nest, but, I don't know, since this, place could be occupied by anyone other than me, Dragon's Nest Castle. Mostly because, wyverns, and apparently, in non-Western countries, dinosaurs are referred to as dragons. So, dinosaurs, dragons, Dragon's Nest. You get the picture. Let's see. Gotta find a way up onto the roof. If I remember correctly, I connected it through the tower. You're gonna have to get to the tower. Do. So with all the materials available, it took me a good 4 or 5 hours to make. 6 maybe? I don't know, I don't remember when I started. This was originally supposed to be a, gatehouse for the Behemoth Gate. Here we are. The roof. It was originally supposed to be a gatehouse for the Behemoth Gate. Started with, there we go. I'd be dead. Originally started with that. Lay down the foundation, put down a couple of ceilings, connected the ceilings to pillars, and destroyed the foundation. This is all supported by pillars. But, this was originally supposed to be a gatehouse for that. I was planning on moving that forward a bit and then, you know, gate housing over it. That did not end up happening. No, not at all. Instead, I ended up building a whole new castle. But yeah, so this is, you know, area for them to shoot down at anything and everything with ill intent. Kind of shoot down that way. You know, anything that's wanting to stay by the spikes. In here is probably gonna be extra food and water, because, you know, the top of the castle is gonna be the hardest spot to break into. Unless, you know, you've got flyers with sufficient fighters to fight off the 20-odd men that are going to be up here with, you know, crossbows and spears and swords and shields. This I am particularly proud of aesthetic wise. This is a this was originally going to be a just a regular little tower Merlon area, but then I decided, you know, fuck it, let's make it spectacular, and I ended up making it quite spectacular, if I do say so myself. Took me a good 10 minutes to figure out how to do this, but once I did, whew, I loved it. So yeah, and that is Dragon's Nest Castle. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. As you can see, my channel is not very big, so it does give me a bit of a confidence booster. If you liked it, please say so. If you've got any criticisms, please leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you enjoy.